Hi, my name is Maya, and this is my story. I am an orphan, so I've never known the joy of having parents. After I quit my job as a successful project analyst so my husband could succeed, he started calling me a liability. What he didn't know was that one day he would walk into my company begging for a job.
Maya never had parents. She never knew the joy of a mother's hug or a father's admonition. Some days she would sit by the window and look out at the happy families that passed in their lovely cars to their lovely homes. She grew up in an orphanage where the nuns taught the girls
It's all right, dear.
one
Come
thing
here.
over and over again. Education is the one thing no one can take from you. So Maya studied hard. She knew what she wanted out of life. Years later, she landed a job as a
you so
project
much.
analyst at a large consulting firm.
Excuse me, is this seat taken?
No, please have a seat.
Thank you.
That's where she met Daniel Burrows. Daniel was charming, confident, and ambitious. He made her feel like she was his whole world. They worked late nights together on projects, shared coffee breaks, and slowly they fell in love. Two years later, among friends and family, they got married.
You look absolutely stunning.
I love you so much.
Congratulations, you too.
The wedding was a success, but the marriage would be something else entirely.
My name is Maya, and this is my story. I grew up in an orphanage, so I learned very early that if I wanted a good life, I would have to build it myself.
When Maya got married, she thought she had married the perfect man for her. Maya wanted everything. The dream home, beautiful children, a loving husband. Having lived as an orphan, she wanted to build a loving home.
Wow, look at this tower.
Raise her children herself during their early years.
Girls having fun?
So she made the difficult decision. She resigned. And that was her first mistake. Because it cost her everything.
Congratulations on your wedding. But you must understand the company policy is firm about spouses working in the same department. I understand one of us has to resign. So is Daniel planning to resign? No, he will not be resigning at this time. You earn more than your husband does. It's okay. I've decided to resign. I want to build the family I never had.
At first, Daniel was grateful. But slowly, something about him started changing.
You wouldn't understand pressure anymore. You stay home all day.
Then one day he said something in irritation that lingered in Maya's mind.
Maya, you're becoming a liability.
She told herself
Me,
he
a
was just
liability?
stressed. But he would repeat that word many more times. And each time the word liability landed on her like a hot slap.
Marriage was very important to Maya because she never had one. That was why, when Daniel came to her with a shocker, she felt her world slipping
I
away.
need to tell you something. I've rented an apartment close to the office.
What?
The workload is too much and I spend too much time driving. I need to focus. Hey, what's wrong?
I'm just feeling sad.
Talk to me. I'm here to listen.
Okay. I can't believe this is happening.
I know, but hear me out.
Okay, I'm listening.
He said it was temporary and promised he would come home every weekend. But temporary things have a way of becoming permanent. The weekends turned into 2 weeks. Then 2 weeks became 3 months. But the distance wasn't the strangest part. He started guarding his phone like a fortress. Late-night whispers, passwords, face lock, calls he took outside. Whenever Maya asked if she could visit his apartment, he always had an excuse. When Maya once called his mother in tears, the woman simply said, "Daniel does what he wants. You should know that by now." And Maya had no one else. It was Christmas time in London, and with it, the moment that would destroy everything. That Christmas night, Maya looked at Daniel and said softly,
Daniel, honey, I'm pregnant.
She expected happiness. Instead, he stared at her like she had just ruined his life.
When Daniel returned home for Christmas, Maya was bursting to share her secret.
Honey, I'm pregnant.
What? Maya, you can't be. I'm leaving. I'm leaving you.
Why?
I need a woman who matches my lifestyle. You've fallen behind.
The next morning, Daniel packed his things and walked out, just like that. Maya was left alone, pregnant, with no plans for the future, abandoned, and nearly broke. The pregnancy was brutal. Bills piled up. There were nights Maya cried herself to sleep, wondering how life had collapsed so quickly. But help often comes from unexpected quarters. Then one afternoon at the clinic, a graceful older woman walked in and noticed her sitting quietly in the corner. Her name was Mrs. Adelaide. She asked Maya a simple question.
What did you do before life paused you? I used to be a project analyst.
Mrs. Adelaide studied her for a long moment, then smiled.
Call me. It's time to dust off that CV. Thank you. I will.
Maya didn't know it then, but the woman sitting beside her was a retired corporate chairwoman and the mother of one of the most powerful CEOs in the country.